That new video is from a facility in New York. The government has heavily restricted access and information about these facilities across the country. The tent city behind me houses more than 300 children ages 13 to 17. And for many migrant families, the search for their kids is growing more desperate.
Overnight, the first non-government supplied images inside a facility serving separated migrant children.
¿Cómo te llamas?
The video, obtained by MSNBC, was secretly recorded last week by a former worker at the Cayuga Center in New York before she quit. That worker is critical of the president's zero-tolerance policy.
¿Por qué lloras? ¿Quieres hablar con tu papá? ¿Quieres hablar con tu mamá?
We're also getting our first look inside a tent city near El Paso, Texas, along the U.S.-Mexico border, housing hundreds of migrant children. Journalists were given a tour, but no cameras were allowed inside. The Department of Health and Human Services provided this handout video. It shows children being examined at the on-site medical clinic and lined up in the cafeteria. The contractor running the tent city said the process is flawed and the separations harm the children.
We're aggressively looking for parents, and if they're having a hard time, we're going to find them.
There are now some 100 shelters in at least 17 states, housing about 2,000 separated children. This woman from Guatemala says authorities took her 5-year-old son while he slept. When she managed to reach his social worker at a New York shelter, she was told her son did not want to speak with her because she says he thinks she abandoned him. I haven't been able to sleep, she says. I miss him so much. Each child is given what's called an A number, which helps track them through the system. But Edith Yolani Mancia says she was never told about that and doesn't know her son's A number. We've been following her case since she told us she was separated from her son on his 6th birthday.
Did you ever expect this?
No.
Gabe, a heartbreaking story there. Any update this morning on Iris or her son?
Yeah, and Craig, we've been hearing those stories over and over again. While we were visiting with her, she managed to reach her mother in Honduras by phone, and she got some news that her son is now believed to be in a shelter in Arizona, but she still has not been able to speak with him.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.